welcome to the OK Goodreview channel. We have Wave 2 of the Transformers last night. We had Drift, Megatron, and Crosshairs.
Indeed we do, guys. And so let's start with Megatron here. And here's the box art for the Legion class. Oh, his instructions that we don't ever use are getting in the way. Legion class, guys. And he turns into this cool looking jet with a OK sort of robot mode. We have Crosshairs, who turns into, this is arguably the worst of this wave.
Because he doesn't have a freaking spoiler.
Yeah, there's some issues with this. So there he is, and it's almost like he's trying to skate in this picture, like sideswipe. And there he is.
In the movie Revenge of the Fallen.
Yep, and there he is, guys. You can see him in both modes. And these are very minimal steps. You can see this one's 4 steps. This is the AMG, Mercedes AMG for Drift, which is an okay-ish figure. This one works a little bit better, I think, than Crosshairs does. And I'm not quite sure what's going there, but there is no swords in this, guys. It is nice to have it on the cover art, but it doesn't exist in the actual vehicle. So, Leo.
So look at the back of that.
Okay, so yeah.
It does look like a spoiler to you.
Let's take a look at the disgrace of this wave. It feels like they were planning on maybe plugging one in there or something, but there's nowhere to actually put one in. So here it is in vehicle mode. And guys, I'm just going to transform these really quick while I'm here, because there's very, very minor transformations. This one, you're just pulling his head out, doing that, and then...
And I'll transform Drift.
Splitting his cape there, guys. This is the definition of shell former, guys, by the way. And this one has a few more steps because you have to move these. But there he is, guys. So this is looking a lot like a one-step, I think. You remember the one-step where they had all this stuff attached, and then to put him back, you're basically doing this, and there you go, guys. That is the entirety of his transformation.
And I'll show you Drift.
And so he's not... Oh, I was going to show you his head sculpt, guys. Here, let me just do that. I'll show you his head sculpt because I can do it while he's in vehicle mode. Because there's no spoiler. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can close that in. And can we get a good look at you? There we go. Head sculpt is actually okay. Okay detail here.
Now Drift.
Whee!
I'll do Drift. Drift.
Okay.
First you fold out the legs. Now... it's backwards still, and then you're going to turn them, and then you just pull the arms down. Okay,
guys, so there it is. The 4 steps for Drift. You don't have to break it. That's just an additional touch we like to do. And, okay, we're going to start with him in robot mood. All right, guys, so there he is.
I think his face sculpt looks like an accurate face sculpt.
Yeah, these face sculpts are surprisingly good. Yeah, so this one's okay, and... so like Leo was showing you, this one, of course, guys, makes the actual back of this. So all you're doing is twisting these back around. And we will throw it back into vehicle mode to get back to Leo. And from here, you're just moving this piece up. Now, this one sticks on that side, and I'm not quite sure why exactly, guys. But you have to, for ours, you have to be a little careful with that when we put it together. But you can see there is the majority of the transformation right there, and you can see you can just notch him in from here. Oh my gosh, I am sloppy. Okay, there it is, guys. He's all snap crackle popped together, guys. You can see no real rim work on this. Is there rims on Crosshairs? They're not, right? They're just blacked out. Yeah, they're just blacked out. So guys, this is actually, will you send over Crosshairs again? So guys, this obviously irritates me a lot. We have
a really small
no way to actually dry these. There's black in there. There is a peg hole in his roof, and I'm not sure why. Do you have any idea why there's a peg hole in his roof, buddy? Yeah, I don't know either. This guy, does he have... See, he's got a hole in his passenger window for some reason. I don't know why that's there either. The Legion Wave, guys, for the last night, guys, I have not really been very happy with.
Last but not least, Megatron. The first thing you want to do is fold out the legs.
You can see they got super cheap on the paint here.
And then you want to split the cab open. And then you want to pay attention to me because you want to actually spin this around.
Okay.
And it shows a Decepticon, but I don't think I'm doing this backwards because look. And then we just pull that out. And then we just clip the chest in. And we fold up the wings. Now, I think this is like one of the best good.
Okay.
And it's sort of like a relative to Warpath. Similar.
Yeah, he has a similar transformation for the front of his vehicle as did Generations Warpath, guys. And this head sculpt is decent detail, even though it's a very tiny size. Again, they didn't bother to put a lot of paint on this guy. So we've got, I think there's one color per robot here for paint apps. So we've got, looks like red and black. Actually, I guess there's two. So there's two because they painted silver on Crosshairs. And I believe it's probably, that one might be moldy green actually. And then the red seems like it's painted in spots on Drift with the gold. And this one is gold and this really lovely dark charcoal. I guess he's got the silver Decepticon symbol as well. So guys, this is probably the best of this wave. You can see here he is in robot mood, and this port will fit on top of this. And back there's nothing really too exciting. So, and as Leo showed you, there's not a lot to this guy. You're folding the wings back. You're folding the legs on top of the wings.
I think it looks like a really good jet.
And he's got to hide the head, the same as Crosshairs, although the actual process, that's a little different.
Hey guys, look what I did.
Oh yeah, very nice guys, check it out. Leo's got the packaging there. So this one, guys, you want to rotate so his arms are facing out, like so. And this one, same thing, arms are going to face out. You want to get the arrow thing on top. It's an arrow when he's in robot mode, some sort of missile possibly, and then you're just clipping those together, guys, and there he is. This bothers me, guys, a lot. I think this is a really dumb thing, this this text right here, to have on this. I think it's kind of annoying. If it would not been there, guys, this would have been, I mean, you can still see a lot of the joints and stuff like that, but Legion class is not meant to be really high-end stuff. But actually the vehicle mode I think is really nice in this. I like it. If they would have taken a little bit more care, this would have been a really awesome figure. As it is, it's definitely, honestly, this is probably, what would you say is the best of this line? Probably Megachuchi. Is that your pick? Just mine. Drift is the best of Wave 2? What about Wave 1 and 2?
Wave 1 would be Bumblebee.
Okay, so Leo likes the B a lot, guys, even though they got really cheap on the paint as well. I personally think Megatron is probably my favorite of all these lines. And guys, we have one actually, sorry guys. So before the last night, we had one Megatron figure, guys. And that one is from one of the first 3 movies. I think it's probably Revenge of the Fallen. Now, guys, with this, with last night, we actually have 2 Megatrons. We have, and you'll see that, guys, if you check out our collection video, guys. You can see all of our last night figures all together, guys. Depending on when you watch this, our collection month is October. So, guys, you can definitely check it out for 2018. But we have the deluxe class, the Toys R Us exclusive. And at some point, guys, I'm on the lookout for a Voyager class just because this is the only Megatron I've liked in the live-action Bay movies, guys, is in the last night.
Why didn't they put the stripes on Crosshairs?
Yeah, well, I need to put the spoiler on Crosshairs, guys. There's they got overly cheap with this toy line. I mean, there's Last Night struggled in a lot of ways, guys, and the toy line, guys, is okay in some spots, but a lot of these, like the Legion, are just kind of so-so, guys. Their turbo changers actually had somewhat more detail than a lot of this stuff. But I mean, Drift he's got some armor marks, guys, on him in his robot mood, guys. And you got the sort of cape effect for Crosshairs. Megatron has actually quite a lot of detail, which is why he's my favorite. I think he could have used more paint apps, but...
And he can sit.
That's a surprisingly good figure, guys. So I think I would like him larger because his head sculpt is the thing I like the best about him in that movie. And it really gets lost here, guys. But... I mean, there is some decent detail on here. Just that they, I think, really got overly cheap on these, and that's a little disappointing with these. Which I think is actually why you're seeing so many of these toys get clearanced out, and why demand was so low. In the case of Drift, they remolded him so they wouldn't have the Bugatti again, but they went to a lesser car for it. And then with Crosshairs, there's very little difference at all between him and Age of Extinction.
Megatron, well, he does have some differences.
Yeah, Megatron is way different than everything, but Megatron plays such a minor part in that movie. Actually, all three of these guys do. I think these guys all together have probably maybe a quarter of Bumblebee's screen time, if even that. These guys even have less than Optimus, and Optimus was missing for half the movie. Anyway, guys, there's our look at Wave 2, guys. The Last Night Legion class figures, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed our look at this. If you did, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the latest guys content as it becomes available, including 2019, I believe we're probably going to finish out this line. I don't have very many. We still don't have Cogman. We still don't have a Hot Rod. We still don't have Voyager class Mega Chuchi. We're actually about 4 figures away, guys, from having this line finished, and that should be in 2019, guys. Keep your eyes peeled and stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment. Let us know if you have collected any Last Night. Let us know if you like the Last Night, and let us know what your favorite Transformer movie is, guys, and what your favorite toy from this line in Legion class is, guys. We'd love to hear from you. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for us this time. We will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.